Hey guys, welcome to Breckenridge Ski Resort. It's your host Wyatt. Today we're gonna take on some green slopes, some black diamond slopes, some extreme slopes, and we're gonna show you guys that skiing isn't so scary after all. I feel very confident about this. Totally didn't almost back out or anything. So y'all stay tuned.
Welcome to a special The Spiel. On this episode, we're again celebrating the best of the best. Entrepreneurs, service providers, chefs, and more. And we're doing it in style in the breathtaking Breckenridge, Colorado. Good evening, or should I say good morning, good afternoon. We're really unsure when you're watching The Spiel because we're available all of the time now. We're streaming on DBTV, which we understand is available in 980 million households, and that's daily. Then on Sunday nights at 9:30, we're available on KBSI, which is the Fox affiliate in the middle part of the country, and we appreciate you watching us there as well. Now, we want to have past episodes available all of the time. So at spielon.com, we have all of our social channels. YouTube in particular, we ask that you go on and you like and share and subscribe so you know what's coming. And boy, do we have a lot coming in the next several weeks to include some of those specials. The Spiel on location, most recently in Breckenridge, Colorado. Now, we understand it's a lot of fun when we invite guests, singers and songwriters, and we have authors and entrepreneurs, and we have chefs come into our studio. We have a studio in Marion, Illinois. If you're ever visiting that part of the country, please stop by and say hi. We're also available on location in Central Illinois. You've seen some of those broadcasts as well. We like to show you guys the behind the scenes, so if you're ever a guest or you ever want to come watch a show, you'll know what to expect. So this week is no different. We are thrilled to take you on an adventure. I'm your host, Angie Wyatt. Stay right there. You won't be disappointed. A big thank you to our friends at Prairie Farms for making each episode of The Spiel possible. Their commitment to quality and excellence is what makes gatherings like the one in the Rocky Mountains so special.
It was a cultural outcry, you can see it as that, for seeing a woman being able to stay a woman, be a woman, and be strong. So you've got sensitivity and you've got strength in the same being.
Shout out to our sponsor of the Spiel in the Kitchen, Prairie Farms. They are now out with a single serve iced coffee, everybody. And the crowd goes wild. So listen, their whole slogan, which I love this, it's like skip those long lines, get your single serve, and they're your favorite coffee house flavors. Single serve Prairie Farms, good job. They've always had it in the half gallons and done really, really well in stores, so it's nice to see that.
I like this. You can grab it, take it in your car.
And go, that's it.
It's about the guest experience. A young lady came in, she's very celiac, and Christy goes, listen, this lady would like potato skins. She's never had them. So I actually cooked the potato skins gluten-free and made them for her. And she started crying at the table. She goes, I've never had this. This is amazing. And she was like 13, 14 years old. And I'm like, wow. So now we've got to the point where it's become pie. We got a gluten bread.
People come to us because they know that we'll be accommodating.
where luxury meets the great outdoors. We can only be talking about Soltierra, and our host from Hosting from the Heart, Thomas, Tina, and their entire team thought of everything, ensuring we felt right at home.
Welcome to Soltierra, Breckenridge's most exclusive ski-in estate, right at the base of Peak 8. I'm going to give you the quick VIP tour. Welcome to the quintessential great room. Get the beautiful vaulted ceilings, custom beamwork, the frame TV, everybody loves that, right? We've got Sonos stereo throughout the home. Fireplace right here. Just press the on button here, turns it on. And then you can toggle through here if you want to adjust the flame conditions, blower, etc., like that.
And speaking of exceptional service, the team at Black Mountain Limo ushered us to and from Denver International Airport. That's the best primary airport for visiting Breckenridge. It's about a 2-hour drive west.
And then you have the mountains, which are fantastic. A lot of tourism and resorts and everything going on up in the Rocky Mountains. We're kind of on the western slope. You have a lot of oil and gas. So oil and gas exploration and a lot of that. So the state's really almost 3 different things kind of going on. Now we hit the foothills, passing through the Dakota hogback right here. They had to cut through to keep the I-70 going. And most of our way will be up to 11,000 feet at the Eisenhower Tunnel. And then we'll come back down to about 9,600 in Breckenridge.
Nice. Oh yeah, you can tell a big difference.
Yeah, you'll even have your ears will start popping. So, you know.
It incorporated a lot of different facets, not only of Jamie Summers, but also different facets of you, Lindsay Wagner.
And that was just so people wouldn't forget that I could do other things and be this tennis player that went around and solved cases.
Next up, we must mention the Noshing Platter, a business ensuring that we didn't go hungry upon arrival. Tamara Conrad broke away from the traditional 9 to 5 to begin offering guests in Summit County, Colorado, the best in platters, boxes, and grazing tables. Noshing, by the way, is a verb, and it means the act of snacking between meals and to eat food enthusiastically. When we come back, at your Breck and call, pretty clever, meet Britany and Chef Steve for what would be the first of 2 incredible meals prepared at the accommodations provided by Hosting from the Heart, where every stay is a story worth telling.
Here's one of my favorite places in the home. We've got an amazing view of Breckenridge's Peak 8 and Peak 7. I like to set up the laptop here, maybe have some breakfast. All right. Speaking of breakfast, come on into the kitchen. Beautiful gourmet chef's kitchen. We've got an incredible charcuterie board here by the Noshing Platter and Tamara. We love that quintessential element of your Colorado stay. Chef's kitchen completely set up with everything you'll need for your vacation. We have 4 different ways to make coffee. We include 4 different types of sugars, sweeteners, creamers, coffee pods, coffee beans, you name it. This is my personal favorite, the espresso machine here. So make yourself a fresh espresso and Americano in the morning. Gotta love that. Dining table here, seating for 10 or 12 you can accommodate. In the summertime, open these doors up right here. Got al fresco dining on the patio.
Hi, I'm Russell Utterback Real Estate. We established our business in 1980. My wife and I have been in this business for 45 years.
Made a lot of, not just clients, but good friends from it.
It's just a great experience to work alongside my parents and help the family business grow.
I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. This is truly family, and I feel like a part of it.
And we appreciate this small rural community and helping people with their real estate needs.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
the Community Resource Coordinator with CRHPC. I am able to help you sign up for the Marketplace insurance.
You can walk in and I can assist you with any sort of Marketplace insurance, Medicare assistance, and Medicaid assistance.
You do not have to be a patient of CRHPC to come see me and for me to help you.
We will do whatever we can to help you have affordable and reliable health care.
Shout out to our sponsor of the Spiel in the Kitchen, Prairie Farms. They are now out with a single serve iced coffee, everybody. And the crowd goes wild. So listen, their whole slogan, which I love this, it's like skip those long lines, get your single serve, and they're your favorite coffee house flavors. Single serve Prairie Farms, good job. They've always had it in the half gallons and done really, really well in stores, so it's nice
I
to
like
see
this.
that.
You can grab it, take it in your car.
And go, that's it.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome. A special thank you to Britany of At Your Breck and Call. That's a Breckenridge-based concierge service. She helped us out extensively with travel, grocery delivery, and she helped ensure that we enjoyed private chef service, resulting in a culinary masterpiece. And the conversation was just as delicious.
Tonight we have a homemade bruschetta and some toasted flatbread for you. A pan-fried jasmine rice with vegetables, sea salt. I also did an oven-roasted Brussels sprout with balsamic, sea salt, onion, and the chicken is an organic lemon caper chicken. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. All right.
I was actually a PR and advertising major, is what I got my degree in. And then I moved up here and was a concierge for a Breckenridge Grand Vacation. It's like one of the biggest resort up here. And people kept coming in and wanting grocery delivery before there was Instacart.
Oh, and you like.
So I called my mom and stepdad and they got me a website, we made it, and it's just gone from there.
Mine's a little bit of a different story. So I moved to Vail, Colorado very young, but also with a very poor family. So my parents were property managers, so we were not well off. So the jobs that I had a choice of when I lived right in Vail, so I was in downtown Vail, was restaurants and ski shops. So what did I do? Ski shops to ski for cheap, get cheap skis, learn how to tune skis, make money doing that. And then in order to eat, I had to work in a restaurant. So at 14, I started dishwashing. Substantially older now, but I've been doing it for a long time. So a chef took me under his wing and it just snowballed from there. I started going into the restaurant business. All the big chefs in town took me under their wing and taught me little nuances. The nicest thing about Vail was I learned French, Austrian, German within maybe 300 yards of each other. And we were always borrowing stuff from everyone else's restaurant. So that's kind of how I got started doing that. And as my life progressed, I started doing restaurant consultation in Panama. I've done general managing. I ran operations on Breckenridge Mountain, worked for the Phoenix Suns. So I put myself into these positions where whether it was uncomfortable, whether I was going up a ladder or down a ladder. I was a chef for 10 years, and in order to get into a position, I dropped to sous chef, and then subsequently right up to chef because there's no chef position open. And I've always enjoyed cooking. My mom didn't know how to cook. Nobody in my family knew how to cook. It was these chefs in Vail that kind of took me under their wing and just said, hey. And that's where I've gone through. I mean, every area of the restaurant business I've done. And this has probably been the most rewarding, being the private chef, I would have to say.
Give Britany and Chef Steve a call. Let them know the Spiel sent you. Did we happen to mention that right outside the back door of Soltierra, the ski lifts of Breckenridge Ski Resort? Here we come, Peak 8.
One of the things that I love about working for CRHPC is the fact that it's a federally qualified healthcare center. And that means that we can take care of any patients, whether they can pay, whether they're really wealthy, or, whatever the case may be. We don't have to worry about, their financial situation. And I love the fact that we can take care of anybody that needs our help. And we're very non-judgmental. So no matter what care somebody needs, we're going to give them the best possible care available without judgment.
Sedona means tranquility. I'm Christy Rosicki.
I am Ron Brzicki,
the owners of Sedona Bistro.
All we can do is supply good food, good service, and do the best we can every day. You come in, my job is to prove that, hey, we're good enough that you want to come back.
There's no way they're all here.
They're all here.
Are you kidding me? Toss the straight jacket. Thank you, Lucas.
And all the
Great on fish, great on beef. It's even good with chips.
Hey guys, I'm Michaela Lane and welcome to my tour bus.
Okay.
They're experiencing your enthusiasm, your love.
What is it that you want to achieve every day? What is that footprint that you're trying to leave?
Hi, I'm Russell Utterback, Utterback Real Estate. We established our business in 1980. My wife and I have been in this business for 45 years.
Made a lot of, not just clients, but good friends from it.
It's just a great experience to work alongside my parents and help the family business grow.
I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. This is truly family, and I feel like a part of it.
And we appreciate this small rural community and helping people with their real estate needs.
Now back to our VIP tour of the home and insider tips for running a luxury asset and lifestyle management business. Thomas, our host extraordinaire.
We've got the hard-lined fire pit here. Simply just turn this little gas valve dial right here, use a barbecue lighter, and off you go. All right. Our newest addition is our 6-person sauna. And it'll heat up to 180 degrees. When it's nice and hot, pour some water on the rocks, get the steam flowing, and enjoy the views. From there, head over to the 10-person spa. So lots of room for everybody. Here's your controls here. Just turn on your jets just like you would any other spa. You got your light controls, everything here. Taking those beautiful views of Peak 8. So, most importantly, when you're here in the wintertime and you're gonna come down from the slopes, you're gonna ski in. There's a ski easement just through these woods here. So you come down Trigby, which is the ski run, ski through the trees, right across the road, come right down through our side yard, unclip here, stash your skis right here, snowboard there, straight into our adventure room. So this is where you kind of get set up to head out on the hill, get your gear put on, and then at the end of the day, you can slide into your robe and your slippers and then back into the sauna and spa. All right, let's head back over this way. We've got a full chef's grill here, propane tanks included. All right, come on back inside. This is the main floor primary. Another frame TV here with the Sonos soundbar to activate the fireplace. Just flick the switch, give it about 30 seconds and it'll turn on. This is my favorite place to work from. Get, again, those beautiful views. All of our beds have premium linens. We've got amazing duvets, duvet covers, We get 2 or 3 people a week that write us, say, oh my gosh, where'd you get those sheets? I need them in my life. So you're gonna love our sheets. All of our homes in our portfolio are completely set up. We call it our luxurious home away from home experience. So everything you have in your home, you're gonna find here. Everything from humidifier, because we have dry Colorado air. We have a box fan here. We have robes and slippers as well. Moving on to the restroom here. So we've got a nice soaker tub, again, focusing on that view of the mountain there, really, really nice. And this is the steam shower. Both primaries have a steam shower. Soltierra is an 8-bedroom, 8-bathroom home, sleeps 24 people. This is a king bedroom, beautiful new king bed there. At the end of the hall, we have your king suite with a full bath as well. Great views off to the northeast. We got some snow coming in, so isn't that beautiful? Again, our premium pillow top mattresses. We get our mattresses from Helix Hospitality. They're absolutely to die for. All right. We try. All right, let's make our way upstairs. I call this the lounge. Great vantage point of the home. Sit up here, I like to have an après cocktail. Looking down over all the action, the kids are having a good time. Everybody's gathering around the kitchen, and just check out the views outside from here. So you've got 2 king suites up on the top floor. We have the upper primary, which has the vaulted ceilings. Again, those views, to wake up to this is something else. Yeah, in the evening time, you'll have the stargazing, and then you'll actually get, this is west here, so you'll get the sunsets over the mountain. The name Soltierra means sun meets earth, so with the sun dropping over the mountains right here, that's where we came up with the name. So similar to the main floor master or primary, this has a full bath with the soaker tub, steam shower as well, so similar layout. All right, we can go down where the fun happens downstairs now. Welcome to the rec room. We've got another frame TV. Check out this fireplace right here, similar to the one in the primary on the main floor. Just hit that switch and off it goes. Great for movie watching down here. We've got the shuffleboard table. Our newest addition, we've got the bumper pool. This is a dual game here, so you've got miniature ping pong, and you lift these panels up and you have air hockey as well. Okay. You got the poker table here for a game of cards. The lower floor has 3 bedrooms. This is the bunk room here. So you've got 2 twin over queens, typically the kids' room, if you want to call it that. As we make our way down the hall, another king ensuite, another king suite with a 3/4 bath as well. And then I kind of call this the family suite. It has 2 queens and a full bath and 2 closets. Oh, there's one last surprise. All right, a little game room here. We've got the pinball, and my kids said, Dad, we need a claw machine. So here we are, fully loaded with candy. Test your luck. Awesome. You just turn it on here and test your luck and win some candy.
Great job.
All right.
we've done a lot of these, and this is becoming by far one of my favorites, the best.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you. I love it. Yeah, it's nice to have you here.
For sure.
We're excited.
And for our skiing enthusiasts, the Ski Butlers made sure that we were geared up and ready to hit those slopes.
Jack, Jake?
Jack.
My name's Jake.
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
I'm
Jake.
Sierra.
Nice to meet you. I'm Wyatt. You guys excited for some gear? We're pumped. Ball-proof gear.
Also, looks like, if you don't mind, just taking a seat. Go boom. As long as the toes aren't curling, that's what we're looking for.
All right. Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Love that. First try. That's a win. Yeah. And then I got this helmet here for you. You have a knob here that you can tighten and loosen. You have your chin adjustment here. We brought some goggles for you guys. Nice.
Why?
Styling.
We're like dripped out.
It's nice to kind of start off tight. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the boa here.
I kind of am.
Perfect. Pop that in.
Hey, we're ready.
Love it. Nice. And give that a whirl. Make sure it's nice and snug. Secured. Keep the brain secured. That's what we're all about.
We're ready to hit the slopes.
When you got those big groups, a family of 6, 7, 8, 10 people, and everyone's got the same boots, it's pretty important to have the names on them. Yeah. We have a ski number and then our boot number, and that calculates our din and then our sole length.
This is gonna be awesome.
Line in the toe, heel. Perfect.
You ready?
Yes, I'm stoked.
Are you?
Ready to hit the slopes.
So you guys are all set, you have all your gear. If you need anything while you're out on the slopes today, you can call or text the number that we texted you from. That rings all of our iPads, cell phones, computer. We offer on-mountain support. So if anything comes up, you want a bigger ski, smaller ski, different size poles, we will come and meet you at the base of the mountain.
If you ever need ski rentals delivered straight to you, feel free to give us a call at Ski Butlers. You can also find us online at www.skibutlers.com. Happy to take care of you on your vacation.
Coming up, the Colorado chef. The day of our departure, he whipped up some exquisite dishes. Also ahead, Tim Estilos with our Spiel on entertainment.
Wrapping up on the arc of the show is that the cool thing about the Bionic Woman, we're talking about longevity at the top. First 2 seasons on ABC, 1 season on NBC, and then it had a number of TV movies, one of which you were mentoring a young Sandra Bullock.
We look for every opportunity to make our patients' lives better. There are so many needs, and medication isn't always the answer for everyone. Sometimes we can see someone that's sick, and maybe what's making them sick is their food security, or that their water is not what it should be, and maybe that's making them sick. So as a community health center, that's our mission, to help as many people as we possibly can, understanding the complexity of the issues that they have, looking for ways that will make people's lives better.
Sedona means tranquility. I'm Christy Rosicki.
I am Ron Brzezicki,
the owners of Sedona Bistro.
All we can do is supply good food, good service, and do the best we can every day. You come in, my job is to prove that, hey, we're good enough that you want to come back.
Shout out to our sponsor of the Spiel in the Kitchen, Prairie Farms. They are now out with a single serve iced coffee, everybody. And the crowd goes wild. So listen, their whole slogan, which I love this, it's like skip those long lines, get your single serve, and they're your favorite coffee house flavors. Single serve Prairie Farms, good job. They've always had it in the half gallons and done really, really well in stores, so it's nice to see that.
I like this. You can grab it, take it in your car.
And go, that's it.
There's no way they're all here.
They're all here.
Are you kidding me? Toss me a straight jacket. Thank you, Lucas.
And all the
Great on fish, great on beef. It's even good with chips.
Hey guys, I'm Michaela Lane and welcome to my tour bus.
They're experiencing your enthusiasm, your love.
What is it that you want to achieve every day? What is that footprint that you're trying to leave?
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
And we are spieling it in the kitchen today. Thank you so much to Prairie Farms for making this possible. We are with the Colorado chef. I love his card here. It says, eat, drink, and create. What are you creating?
Today or
anytime?
In life.
You're creating.
Oh, every day is different. I got ADD, so I got to just keep going with it.
Well, it was interesting when you came in, your resume blew me away. So you've done a lot of work for professional athletes. Talk a little bit about the journey, how we got here.
Oh man, I went to business school first.
Okay.
Figured out I can't sit still, so I was like, and I was always good at cooking. And then I went to business school, didn't like it. Transferred to Johnson & Wales.
Okay.
Did that, and then I worked in, up until, graduated in 2008, and up until 13 years ago, I was in like over 20 professional kitchens.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bounced around a lot, and then I got laid off, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna start my business.
Exactly. Exactly.
So.
And to be able to snag the name, the Colorado Chef, I mean, did you know that this was going to be a place you wanted to stay?
Yeah, after moving away and coming back, I was like, yeah, but.
All right. Who have you cooked for? Who were some of those notables?
Oof, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
But you mentioned some of the athletes for all the pro teams.
Yeah, some Denver Bronco guys. Cooked for the offensive line a couple times.
Right.
Kind of cool to see the dietary side of things because I didn't do that in school.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And that's such a big thing now. You know, food has become entertainment for people. Of course. You know, they want it to look pretty and taste great and be an experience. But now everybody's on these health kicks.
Yeah.
How do you meet that need?
I mean, I feel like they all stem a little bit from like the Mediterranean diet. So it's just variations for each type, but it takes, just a little bit of practice, and then you kind of go in and working with people hand in hand, which is nice. Meeting families makes it a little bit, every day is a learning process.
Every day's different, I would imagine.
Yeah, every day is different.
And that's a good thing. So I do like what you said. You know, you're on the road quite a bit. You've got to be able, you've got to be resilient. You're in Colorado. I mean, there are going to be some times you probably can't get supplies. You can't get what you need. How do you work around that, or how do you handle that?
You gotta just adjust on the fly. A lot of times I'll have to switch menus. You know, I'll stop at different stores. I usually shop at Whole Foods only because I know it's gonna be, you know, I shop at the same store for the last 13 years. I haven't changed. But I think COVID kind of changed the way that the food is ordered, produce, all that stuff.
Right.
So it makes things more expensive and you have to just adjust.
Right.
And then I'll have to tell clients, I'm like, sorry, we're sold out, or it was like $50 a pound, so I decided to not do that.
Wow.
And blah, 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 so.
Okay. And you shared with me, you essentially cook for 20 some odd families?
12, and then it kind of
families,
varies. A lot of clients travel.
Okay.
So it's typically about 8 a week.
Okay.
And it varies. Sometimes some years it's gone way down. COVID was really busy. But some clients I've been with for, almost 9 years.
Nice.
So.
Do your wife and kids, are they fed? Do they get to eat? Or?
Yeah, they're like my biggest critics. I don't know why. And they always make fun of me, like, you don't cook like this for your clients, do you? I'm like, no. My clients are paying me, and I'm kind of tapped out by the time I get home. So.
Exactly. Well, we're impressed. I mean, you shared with us today you're going to make what? What are the 2 dishes?
We're going to do a bang bang chicken. I'm allergic to shrimp, so I wrote this recipe years ago. It's one of the most popular.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to do a hatch green chili rubbed tenderloin.
Okay.
With mushroom sweet pea risotto, truffle balsamic glaze, and then baby carrots.
Yes. That's really a love language when you speak like that to people. Like, I'm about to make this for you, and all those ingredients. And I'm the chick at the restaurant that said, can you say that again? Like, that sounds
What'd you say?
so good. Good deal. Well, if you look him up, the Colorado Chef, you're out there. I mean, you've had a lot of stories done about you, and you're apparently, meeting a need, and you're unique. What would you say your commitment statement is in your business now? What is it that you try to achieve every day?
Making people smile, and then doing dishes that most people wouldn't like goat cheese or mushrooms, and making them eat a dish that they most normally wouldn't eat.
I love that. Okay.
And then trying to do it on a somewhat of a budget, make it simplistic, just using natural flavors.
Nice.
Because I feel like sometimes it gets kind of lost a little bit. But.
Yeah, you love that when people come back and they're like, hey, I normally don't eat this. This is great.
That's nice.
That's good. All right, well, listen, I want to do a quick little plug for Thomas and Hosting from the Heart. He and Amy are just killing it. You've had some experience with them. What's that been like?
It's been great. And they own a lot of properties, so it's awesome to be able to be in a different environment, and then some of the same houses, so you can go to the same place and be like, oh, I know where that place is. I can go there. I know where the parking is. I know what I'm doing when I get into the kitchen. Sometimes it's a little scary going into a house for these houses are beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
But I noticed today when you came in, you pretty much came with everything you're going to need because you don't want to spend time looking for it. Yeah. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to break, and when we come back, we're going to see Chef plate some of these things, and, he's just going to show out. So stay right there. We'll be right back.
There's a terrible stigma that people believe that if you're on Medicaid that you don't work. The majority of people on Medicaid do work. The ones that don't work are children. We have a lot of adults that are on Medicaid that do work. They just can't afford insurance. So their income is low enough that they still qualify for Medicaid. So they come to us and we find the best plan for them. If that goes away, that's going to hurt a lot of people. It's going to make our job a little harder, but we're still going to be there for all of our patients.
It's about the guest experience. A young lady came in, she's very celiac, and Christy goes, listen, this lady would like potato skins. She's never had them. So I actually cooked the potato skins gluten-free and made them for her. And she started crying at the table. She goes, I've never had this is amazing. And she was like 13, 14 years old. And I'm like, wow. So now we've got to the point where it's become pie. We got a gluten bread.
People come to us because they know that we'll be accommodating.
Hi, I'm Russell Utterback Real Estate. We established our business in 1980. My wife and I have been in this business for 45 years.
Made a lot of, not just clients, but good friends from it.
It's just a great experience to work alongside my parents and help the family business grow.
I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. This is truly family, and I feel like a part of it.
And we appreciate this small rural community and helping people with their real estate needs.
And we're back in this beautiful property, Soltierra, which the meaning there is sun and earth in combination, chef. You already knew
Beautiful.
that, didn't you? Look at him, he said that's beautiful. We're here with the Colorado chef, and he has just showed up and showed out today. We've got a fantastic appetizer of...
Bang Bang Chicken.
That's right, your variation on the shrimp because you're allergic.
I'm allergic,
okay.
yeah.
And this plate you've built is just insanity. We can't wait to dive in. Tell us about it.
Okay, we got a sweet pea mushroom truffle risotto, a Hatch green chili dry rub tenderloin, local, baby carrots, and then I'm gonna do a Parmesan crisp, truffle balsamic glaze, and a little microgreen for a pop on top.
Awesome. Here's the deal. He said it turned out better than he even thought. So he's pretty proud of this plate. We're gonna bring that over after you finish up there.
Okay.
And then you're gonna sample your food with me. How is that?
I never get to do that.
I never get to do that. Okay. Good deal. Yeah, the combination of flavors. It looks like you also take into consideration the colors. I mean, you're building a plate to make it
this
pretty.
is a good looking plate.
Great.
Sometimes it doesn't always. Sometimes you'll make a plate and you're like, oh, that needs some red or that needs some green. But this is one of the few that.
Beautiful. And the little microgreens have become such a thing now,
It
right?
is, yeah. It's just, I don't know if people eat them, but then it's like, oh, that looks nice.
I guess that is something we should tell people. If a chef puts it on your plate, it's edible.
It's edible.
Everything that's on your plate is edible. We've had flowers show up before, and I mean, not that they're fantastic, but hey, it's good to try different things. All right, we're gonna try the apps first.
Sure.
Let's do that,
Let's
okay?
do it.
Now, I am going to share that he said he cooked this for a group one time, and it might have a few calories in it, the sauce.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's like a mayonnaise base to do your...
Sweet chili aioli, fresh lemon, chives, olive oil, salt, pepper.
That is, I think I like it better than the shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you definitely do, right?
Definitely
You get that whole throat close up kind of thing. All right, educate people. How do you dive into a plate this beautiful?
I mean, the way to just go straight down and get all the bites,
Straight
get the
down.
crunch,
Okay,
risotto, carrot,
let's do that.
and steak.
All right. So we're gonna get the crunch.
Oh boy.
All right. And we're gonna get a little bit of the carrot. I love that what you said though. You get a little bit of everything. And those people who divide food on their plate and they eat like all of one thing first and then
No.
that's goofy.
Chefs hate that. And chefs also hate, can I have the salt, pepper?
Oh man. Ready?
Wow.
All right, listen. I got a proposition for you.
Oh.
Would you be interested in being the Illinois chef?
I can come out whenever you want.
Man, this is awesome, Chef. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's just stunning, and we wish you the very best. And Godspeed, my friend. Thank you
Thank
so
you very much.
All right. And that's it. We'll be right back. Stay right there.
Nobody comes in and says that I have a psychosis or I'm depressed. People come in and say that their lives are not working. They're having difficulties at work. They're not able to concentrate at school.
You don't have to be scared and you don't have to do it alone. That's part of my job, is to journey with you.
And we want to make it so easy that you just walk in to one of our centers and we'll take it from there.
Come in if you have any concerns and let me know how I can help you.
Hi, I'm Russell Utterback, Utterback Real Estate. We established our business in 1980. My wife and I have been in this business for 45 years.
Made a lot of not just clients, but good friends from it.
It's just a great experience to work alongside my parents and help the family business grow.
I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. This is truly family, and I feel like a part of it.
And we appreciate this small rural community and helping people with their real estate needs.
Name two major films containing famous scenes shot in Breckenridge. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation in 1989 and the comedy Dumb and Dumber in 1994. As for famous people living in Breckenridge, it's rumored that Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell reside in the place that one can only describe as a beautifully curated set straight from a Hallmark movie. Also on this spiel, happy 50th anniversary to the Bionic Woman. Tim sits down with Lindsay Wagner.
I am a highly trained OSI agent, and I have very special capabilities.
Lindsay Wagner, it's a pleasure to have you join us here on the Spiel today, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to our conversation.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Few TV shows ever get to have the kind of longevity that this show has had, not only because of the affection for the show, but also the affection for the character that you played. So what is it about that show? What is it about Jamie Summers that has stayed in people's memories as such a fond part of their lives?
Well, for a lot of people, they said it was special for them because it wasn't just about how being strong and powerful works and wins. That they learned that sensitivity and power, physical power, can both be in an individual person. Even though she was a woman, it was really nice to hear that as the young boys grew up into men, that they started telling me things like that as a man. And I really loved that. That made me very happy.
Oh, you're a school teacher, huh? Who can jump 2 stories?
I have read that it was very important for you, for the character of Jamie Summers, not to be just a typical sort of hero with super abilities, but also someone that was relatable, that was empathetic, that, of course, didn't use violence all the time to solve a lot of these situations.
That was the agreement that I made with the company when I had the opportunity to sign on and go for the ride. And I worked a lot with Ken Johnson on that because he was so gracious and wanting to be happy for us to be happy as a team.
A pile driver for a right arm?
Well, then you know what this right arm can do, don't you? To you.
And as an actress, as someone who was really invested in this character, I'm sure that sort of relationship meant a lot to you because not every show works like that. It's usually, these are what the writers say.
Yeah, no, I was blessed with that opportunity. But, I had it in my contract, so.
You were smart. You thought ahead.
I did.
See? Nothing.
There's certainly a generation or young people even of today who may not be quite as familiar. They see the reruns, but, take us back very quickly how the TV show, The Bionic Woman, actually had its genesis in another show, The $6 Million Man. Briefly tell us how your time on that show led to the series that you fronted.
Well, I was just invited to come play the character of the development of Jamie Summers. And I was invited in this last episode of that to die as Jamie Summers. and so that it was an in and out 2 episodes, very interesting stuff. But it was not intended to be anything other than that. So it was just a surprise for everybody when it blew up, and the whole audience, parents wrote in, how could you do that? You develop this kind of quintessential mother figure for children today. Lee Majors has been playing the father figure, and now you create mother, and then you just kill her off at the end for convenience, And even children's hospitals, a couple of them that I know of from, maybe it was New York or Boston and whatever, they wrote in saying, you can't do this. You just think about this the next time you think about doing this, because it traumatized the kids in some of our wards. And they scurried around and said, we're going to have to do something about this. We got to bring her back to life.
How fast can you run? 35, 40?
You are running at 57.384 miles per hour, Jamie. This is not normal.
What's interesting about what you're relating is at that time, we didn't have email, we didn't have social media, so people had to feel so strongly about a show that they had to sit down and write a letter on paper, put a stamp on it, and mail it in, and enough of those get there to really get the attention of a network. So in a sense, it was far harder for people to get their attention, so it must have been an overwhelming amount of attention.
That, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And it's so moving. And when you think about it, if they were serious, it was a cultural outcry. Mm-hmm. Actually, I could see it as that, for seeing a woman being able to stay a woman, be a woman, and be strong. So you've got sensitivity and you've got strength in the same being.
What I also realized about the show was that for you as an actress, the different scenarios gave you multiple opportunities to play multiple types of characters. I mean, a policewoman in one situation, a singer in another, a professional wrestler. Was I correct about that one as well?
Lady wrestling.
Lady wrestling? Are you kidding? You're not kidding. I don't suppose you consider putting Steve in a dress, huh?
Squash cream pie.
Stop it, Mary. No, I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna hurt me?
Tell us about some of those and what were fun about them.
Well, first of all, that was a request by me that she go undercover as different things, because doing a series was very easy for somebody to get typecast, and people only think of you in that way. And so I said that's why I wanted the show to have undercover work, so I could play different things. So I played a Swedish princess, for example, undercover as a Swedish princess, or a French, whatever she was. I don't remember what she was. She was something, and used a French accent, or what you mentioned, the wrestling, having to be tough.
A policewoman, a showgirl. I think I saw a photograph of.
Yeah.
You know, various things. Professional, fun, singing. It incorporated a lot of different facets, not only of Jamie Summers, but also different facets of you, Lindsay Wagner.
And that was just so people wouldn't forget that I could do other things than be this tennis player that went around and solved cases. That was how that came about.
Oscar, if I don't get an assignment from you very soon, I'm just going to show up and I'm going to kick your door down.
Ah, you're just the one that can do it.
And don't you forget it.
Wrapping up on the arc of the show is that the cool thing about the Bionic Woman, we're talking about longevity at the top. First 2 seasons on ABC, 1 season on NBC, and then it had a number of TV movies, one of which you were mentoring a young Sandra Bullock. Tell us about that.
It was fun. She was darling. She was, very new, had done very little at that point, and it was just obvious. She was such a natural that it was cool. It was fun, and we were so excited when we finished it, and the studio got a hold of it, and they were getting it all ready, and so we were waiting for them to say, "Okay, let's start the new series and use her." And one of the responses we got was they're not going to do it because they didn't think she could hold the attention on a series. And it turned out to be this massive star, right?
But she got her start on the Bionic Woman.
No doubt. She was good.
I'm going to search that episode. There was a lot of merchandising. There were board games. There were lunch boxes. There were action figures. What did you think of all those? And did you have some of those items?
I have a lot of it. My very favorite one is the lunchbox. That's my favorite.
Lunchbox.
No, I was just going to say the funny part about that was when they started, of course, they started with the doll. And they came out to the studio and they measured every little thing around my face with this funny little measuring thing. And then they did a plaster cast for, I don't know, half hour I was laying with that thing on my face, breathing through straws or whatever it was. And then they took it away and I think, a couple of weeks later, they were going to bring the sample back. And when they got it, and I was excited to see it, it looked just like Farrah Fawcett. I said, what did you do with all that stuff that you took? You got to go away and do it again. It does not look like me. And the funny thing was that Lee was married to Farrah at the time.
Well, I had a lot of G.I. Joes as a kid, but the one female character that I did get, this is my Bionic Woman doll action figure here. But, I haven't looked at this in a little while. It's been in a display case, and I discovered, did you know the head turns?
Yeah.
I guess it clicks to make the sound that it would make when
if she was going to listen, yeah.
Yes. I won't do it here, but the head turns completely around, which is freaky.
That's freaky.
It goes all the way around. So you had an ability that you didn't even know about. And they put it in the doll.
Yeah.
Now, we as fans of yours, we're excited to hear that you have a wonderful website that's been put together in honor of this wonderful anniversary of the show, The Bionic Woman. Tell us what this website is all about.
This is bionic50.com. Bionic50.com. And it's a little store. That's what it is, just a little store. I wanted to put out a few new photographs that kind of represent a lot of cool things about some cool things about the show.
I think what the great thing about this store that you have online is that you're making available merchandise or photos that come from you. And I think that's the special part of it. Wouldn't you agree?
It's just a few photographs, thank you, yes, that I wanted to put out that haven't been out before. And then there's also the video chats. We're doing, we're getting video chats available on there. And we also have scripts. So the last episode of The Bionic Woman, period, when it was over, we've made up printed copies of that script. That one I think is special because you got to hear what Jamie was about through it, internally, and how she wanted her life had gotten out of balance. She was working all the time. She didn't have a personal life that she could hang on to. And so she was running away because they weren't allowing that.
Lindsay Wagner, it has been a pleasure to chat with you. Thank you so much for giving as much of your time as you have. I know you've had a busy interview schedule, and I appreciate you making this time for us.
That's a wrap on this special The Spiel, Breckenridge, Colorado. We thank you so much for joining us on this unforgettable experience. Until next time, here's to the best of the best.